Hello, today's October 14th, 2014. I'm Tennant. We had some signals from yesterday. We had a mejt target of 1905.16. I said there was an increased risk of it failing, and it did, but that doesn't mean we'll never see it. We'll come to the future predictions in just a minute. During the day, there was a drop. The thick line indicates that the system called for this price to be seen, and it was. Later on, it said ultimately, don't do that. It said ultimately both higher and lower prices would print. It also gave a sell signal, which is strong. The S means strong, and the 2 gives the reasons. The software not only gives the calls, but gives the reasons for that, and that's a code for the reason. The white dots indicate we hit the lower targets promptly, and the sell was a strong sell. We still have these higher targets. 1894.02 is an optional target. If it isn't seen by tomorrow, I'd forget about it. 1895.16 is a required, it's a required one, and that's from the ultimate buy signal. Ultimate signals print. They don't always print promptly, but they usually do. Well, let's review what's going on. Yesterday we had a wall into the close and a hole in the wall gap. Typically what happens is you get a short-term rally. The rally fails. You close the gap, undercut the low of the wall, and then find support. That's what happened. This low is also a Fibonacci target of a prior pattern. Not only have we held support so far, but the close went over all these prior lows. So when the market's hitting new lows and can't hold on to them at the close, that's a sign that the decline is losing steam. If you look at a daily chart, these white lines are TDST lines on the daily. They are support levels, so we are stopping not only at a Fibonacci target and a hole in the wall gap target, but we are stopping it to mark support. We have a sequential signal to go long, a buy on the 78-minute chart. There's bar 13. Notice how beautifully things are holding. We have a buy from the sequential indicator on the 30-minute chart, and because the last 3 bars of a combo signal don't have to obey all the rules, we also have a buy from the combo signal as well. On the 15-minute chart, we have a sequential buy signal, and it is holding. The call for tomorrow will be killed if we have a gap under today's lows. In a very negative market, that could happen, but it's not what I'm expecting at all. I'm expecting these targets in the 1890s to be seen. I think that we could even get into the 1900s. I think futures are already up, and this is an absolutely perfect setup to have a gap over today's high of 1898.71, even though it's not required. A strong rally and taking out this high would be all that we need to give us a big move up, but I think a gap over this high is quite possible. And that is today's call.